And we are live. You know, I sat here and said, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I always say we're live when we get started. And it's kind of like picking up the phone and not saying hello. It's just not going to happen. Hey, I'm Jonathan Case, and I'm here with Kelly Williams, my co-host tonight. Kelly, say hi so we can see your face.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
This is Kelly Williams. And you're supposed to say, we are live.
We are live. We can't all be John Lavinia, right? So, so I'm here with Kelly. You've been invited to a conversation that is possibly, for most people, difficult to wrap your head around, just because of the magnitude. I mean, it's not overly complicated what we're doing. It's just when you see it, it's kind of like in the movie Independence Day with Will Smith, when that spaceship the size of Texas flies overhead, and everybody's just like, "Oh my God, do you see this?" And they call people over, "Come check this out." And then they call their buddies, and all of a sudden the crowd shows up. And that's what's been happening for the past 3 months. We're doing something ridiculously big. I'll save you all the hype words, because any words that I can use have been used in the industry. We're just going to show you how it works, okay? Kelly and I just got back from our first event out in San Diego, California. I live in North Georgia, so I'm a little it's been good. I'm glad to be home. We saw the people that we see on these hangouts every day, and you forget that you don't see them, or that we don't meet up every day, because we're on the hangouts, we're talking about stuff, and so it was good to see Kelly. It was good to see everybody else out there. It was the biggest collection of the biggest talent that I've ever seen in the industry. Internet marketers of the highest caliber, network marketers, businessmen, programmers, and all of that comes together to create what we're about to show you, okay? So we're going to try to keep this really short tonight, because your time is extremely valuable. Our time is valuable, especially given what you're about to see. You're going to want to go do something with this, okay? So we're going to start with the simple part. I wouldn't say the easy part, but the simple part, and that is the product that we're promoting. And then we're going to talk to you about the machine that we're using to get that out there, and it's just insane. So to show you the product they're promoting, I'm going to bring Kelly back up on the stage. Kelly's been around the industry for quite some time. I was talking to him about it. We've talked about these stories over and over, and I said, "Kelly, tell me again what you've been through." And wow, he knows what he's doing. Been around the industry for a while. And Kelly, come out and talk to us about Debby and how it works.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm kind of honored to be able to kind of share the stage, if you will, with Jonathan tonight. It's kind of interesting, because we were at this event in San Diego, and all of a sudden you just pass by these people, you just glance over, you go, "Hey, I know that person," and it's like, you know, your long lost friends, and so we've had a chance over the last 2 or 3 months to get to know one another and get to know a bunch of other leaders as well. And so with that said, there's a reason why we're all so excited, and why we've been able to create this camaraderie one with another. Like Jonathan said, he's from northern Georgia, and I'm from Utah, just a little bit north of Salt Lake City. So how do these guys kind of meet up, and how they become friends really quickly? Well, we're going to kind of show you that, because we have this common thread, and the common thread is we want to help a lot of people become successful in a work-from-home program. And so what you're going to learn tonight is the reasons why we got so excited, why things have happened so rapidly in the last 90 days, is because of 2 things: what it is we're promoting and how we're promoting it, because how we're promoting it is helping a lot of people. And a lot of people went from 0 back in August to over 6,500 people in the last 3 months alone. And like I said, so we're gonna go through that rapidly. So we're not going to go into a lot of detail, but hopefully you'll get a sense of why there is an urgency to get involved, because it is growing rapidly, but there's some power behind getting involved in what we're doing relatively quickly as well. So I'm going to jump into what Jonathan mentioned as Doobly. And for those of you who haven't, I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully, Jonathan, you can let me know if we're doing okay here. Whoa, Billy Bob.
We got it, man.
You got my screen?
I got your screen.
Hang on, mine's kind of doing some funky things here.
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen a whole bunch of times.
All right. So, holy cow. Just a minute. Can you see me now?
Luckily, we're not. This collection of talent for all the internet marketers and the tech guys came together. The tech guys is not us, all right?
Yeah, that's funny. Let me try this again. All right, is it just like me?
Yeah, click on that tab. The tab to the left of that one, and all that'll go away.
Okay. So tell me if you see Doobly yet.
That's good. That's what we got.
Woo! We made a connection. See, one of the things you're going to know is that, and recognize, is you don't have to be brilliant at all. In fact, we just kind of threw ourselves into this because we're so excited about what it is that we have to offer. And so with that said, let me just jump into here and introduce you to Doobly. So if you haven't had a chance, maybe you were invited here and this is your first experience to what it is that we're going to share tonight. What we offer, Jonathan mentioned this, as a product, we are linked to a company called Doobly. Now, what Doobly offers is the most unique product on the planet because it's called cash. And we're not talking about trading cash, but what we're talking about is cash back. And we're talking about cash back not in just little tiny chunks like 0.5% here and 1% there and 2% here. We're talking about significant dollars back on things that you spend or money that you're spending already and money that you may be spending already at places you're already spending it at. And that's the cool thing. We're not talking about Bob's Barbecue on the corner and them deciding to link up with Doobly to get more customers. We're talking about places like Nordstrom's, Macy's, Kohl's, Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, and a host of other merchants all across the world. And in the U.S., there are currently 4,000 merchants, and we're talking about your name brand merchants. Once again, in across the world, there are over 11,000. So you can see here, you've got just on the travel aspect of it, you've got Priceline and Hotwire, and you're going to notice Hertz and Best Western. You'll also notice Hotels.com on here. So all of your big players within the travel industry are on here. Your big players, your big merchants that we all go and shop at are on here. But let me just kind of point out a couple of things and how the Doobly cashback system works. What they have done is they have partnered up with these merchants, and these merchants really want more and more traffic online than they do offline. And as a result of that, they're saying we're willing to pay larger cash back because it's more profitable for us to do business with people online and just have a big warehouse and then ship. But they also know they're forward thinking, recognizing that that's the direction that customers are going. They're shopping more and more online, and we get to fill that niche, if you will. So if you notice here, and I'm going to go through this really quickly, they're just with Priceline.com as a free member. And here, this is the cool thing: is we're not offering this and trying to arm twist somebody and say, come pay $100, $200, $300 a month to be a member. We can gather members in 3 different ways. One, they're a free membership, and look at the cash back just as a free member, 5%. And then there's another membership which is called the premium membership, and you get 4% additional cash back. So you notice here on Priceline, 5%, then 9%, that's an additional 4%. But as a VIP member, you can get an additional 6% over and above the free member. Now we're talking about some significant dollars. Just on travel alone, if you went and booked cruises for your family or hotels or what have you, the dollars will add up in a hurry. And we're not just talking about travel. Once again, this is all types of shopping that you may do. One of the things that stood out to me and was so unique and so refreshing about what it is that we're offering as a product in terms of cash back is I don't have to arm twist people to carve out more money of what their budget is and say, come spend an extra $100 or $200 or $300 a month on this skincare, this shampoo, this pill or lotion. Not that there's not great companies. We're not going to try to belittle any company out there. But for me, all I had to do was say, hey, look, you're spending this money anyway. Just redirect some of it through what it is that we're doing and get huge chunks of cash back. And it's such an easy product, such a, I call it kind of a no-brainer product to be able to promote. But let me just show you a couple of really simple things that I like about the Doobly shopping portal. You can go there. It's doobly.com or get back with the person who invited you here, and they can send you a link that you can go to. But you can slide back down to the bottom of the original page of the doobly.com, and you can calculate which of these memberships would make most sense for you just using this little simple calculator. So here you've got travel, and it will tell you what type of travel, flights, hotels, vacation, rental cars, and so forth, and then shopping. I'm just going to slide this and say on average we spend roughly about $2,500 on travel. Okay, on shopping we probably spend about $3,182. It's probably much more than that, but I'm just kind of giving you some illustrations here. And on utilities, and we're talking utilities, gas, electricity, telecom, finance, and insurance, we'll just say roughly about $3,300. You notice off to the right-hand side, it says as a free member, just by spending what I'm normally spending, I will save $435. Well, I will get cash back. And as a premium member, I get $797 cash back. As a VIP member, I get $977 cash back. So once again, what are we offering? Cash back. That's our product. But here's the neat thing, is you slide down here, it's going to tell you, well, a free membership, of course, is free. A premium membership is $4.95 per month. $60 a year to save what? $800? As a VIP member, it's $99 a year, not $99 a month, and you can save, once again, $977 as a VIP member. And so when I saw that, it was so unique, so refreshing, and so exciting, because everybody's a customer. Everybody spends money, whether it's a little or a lot. Who doesn't want to get cash back? So what I'm going to do right now is just show you an awesome little tool that Doobly put together, and it's called the Doobly Toolbar. And you're going to notice up here in the right-hand corner, I've already downloaded it. You can download it onto your browser. So in my case, I've already got it downloaded, and I'm going to show you what happens with this little toolbar. It reminds me to get my cash back. So I'm just going to go type in school supplies and pop that up and do a little search, and you notice what happens is it gets, and I did this on Google, okay, and if you will notice what happens here, right below the search results, you've got a little Doobly pop-up window. I can get 9.9% cash back at discountschoolsupply.com. I get 6.5% at Office Depot and Office Max. Here's a Walmart 7% cash back. It's reminding me to get my cash back. But let me show you how simple this is to use. All I have to do is right here, it's reminding me, well, gee, you haven't logged in. So I'm just going to go log in into my system real quick. Hopefully it won't take me long to do that. And once I'm logged in, I go back to my search, and I'll just refresh that search real quick. And now what I want to do is I want to actually go to the store. I'm going to go to this store, which is Office Depot and Office Max. And what's going to happen, it's going to pop up, and it's going to say activate my cashback. All I do is click the activate, and up pops the little green button or the green check mark that says my cashback has already been activated. I am on Office Depot. I'm not inside of Doobly, and a lot of people will ask me the question, well, gee, do they just mark it up? No, I'm on Office Depot, so if they have coupons, if they have any other specials or discounts, then guess what? I get those discounts. And not only that, but I can shop with my cashback credit card. We're only talking about cashback through the Doobly connection because they have created the affiliate relationships with all of these different merchants. Now in this case, I get what I forgot what the cashback was on this. I think it was 9.2%. I can shop to my heart's content, and I get that cash back into my Doobly member area, and it's just an incredible opportunity for everyone to participate in the Doobly business model. Now, let me go back here because I don't want to. I want to hop in. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, so am I on Doobly Inc.?
That's right. It looks like you're on Doobly.
Yeah, like a Doobly, just the corporate about Doobly Inc. I've got the picture of the. You should be looking at a picture of.
I'm seeing your back office of your cash back. Is what we're looking
Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop sharing screen and hop on another window real quick. If I can get this to stop, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to have to share a different screen. So tell me what you see now.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to run through this really quickly. Yeah, so now I'm just going to tell you really quickly about the company that we're associated with. Doobly is an 11-year-old company. It's run by started by Michael Hansen, who is a billionaire that just wants to really help as many people as he possibly can. And he's got some who's that are sitting up on the board of directors as well as the executive team. It's a publicly traded company. Like I said, it's not a company that just started yesterday and threw together a product. These guys have put together some incredible technology, and it's run by some incredible people. And that was another thing that just jumped out at me, because so many opportunities are online. They were created simply for people to build a work from home or a business, and the product has no value whatsoever. The thing that excited me the most about this is it's a customer-driven model, and we know for any of us to get to the point where we want to have walk-away residual type income, we want to have customers driving this, not distributors, not representatives. But the Doobly portal, if you will, supports 17 different languages. There's currently over 11 million members worldwide. But now we're going to jump into what many of you may be here for, and that is not only do we have an incredible cashback system that we represent, Doobly has put together what I believe is the most lucrative global work-from-home program on the planet. And I'm going to just jump through this really quickly. And what happens is not only can we offer a great product, but we get to make commissions in two different ways. On our own customers, as well as the customers of other business associates that we bring into the business. And we're gonna earn 25% commission on all of the transactions that occur with our personal customers. That's the membership fee as well as the commissionable amounts that come through all of our customers. But we also, one of the things that fascinated me with is Doobly has put into their system a very viral nature way their customers grow. And that is as our customers refer other customers, they can earn a $20 bonus and they're helping us build our customer base. And as that happens, guess what? All of those customers are personal to us. And even though they were referred by other customers, referring other customers, referring other customers, we're still going to earn 25% on their membership fees, 25% on their cashback, commissionable cashback that they receive. The second part of the income equation is we get to earn overrides on the customers of our business builders as well, and we refer to those as business associates. So we're going to earn anywhere from 5 to 27.5% commissions on the customers that our business builders bring in, and their customers maybe bring in new customers as well. So it's a really dynamic compensation structure. Also, beginning November 12th, which is tomorrow, Doobly has not only bumped up their opportunity and the way we're going to earn income, they have created what they call a D2, G2 overlay of the current program, but then it's paid on business builders as they get into the business and they purchase a package. And I'm just going to run through that really quickly, and then I'm going to turn the time back over to Jonathan. But it's very simple. It's this. It's a two-team approach. So we all just have two teams as a business associate. We have a left sales team and a right sales team. Many of you may have seen a structure like this, but I'm going to say right now, I've been in the business for many years. I've owned my own financial services company. There's nothing that I have seen that is going to earn or generate the largest amount of commissions ever. This is just an incredible compensation, very lucrative, and very substantial, the incomes that are going to be generated. But real quickly, the beautiful thing about this is the fact that we get paid on our sales teams no matter where the sales come from and where new business builders actually enter into our business. As long as we have equal bonus points, if you will, or when we say bonus points, each initial package that one of our business builders elects to start with will generate either 495 points or 2475 in points. And whenever we have 400 points on either side, we're going to earn a cycle bonus of 10 to 20%. And not only that, but we earn a 10 to 20% matching bonus when any of people that we've personally enrolled cycle. But then there's an additional thing they call a G2, which is generational matching bonus of anywhere from 5 to 10% on the generations of other business builders on our team, and it's astronomical. I'm just saying, I'm just kind of throwing out these numbers, but I've done my research. I'm an anal kind of person, and I ran all the numbers, and I am just floored with the income that's going to be generated through this. And in our case, Jonathan and my case, we didn't have this new compensation structure when we got started. And our incomes, literally, I know Jonathan's probably going to say the same thing, have been greater than anything that we've ever done on or offline, in my case. And now with this additional enhancement, the incomes are going to get astronomical. So I'm going to now turn the time over to Jonathan, and he can kind of wrap up. But I just want to say, if you're sitting there, I know in 6 months from now, you will likely be kicking yourself if you don't take what we've shared with you seriously. I've kind of given you just a really nutshell of what Doobly offers, both from the product standpoint as well as from the business builder standpoint, and being able to generate a very significant work from home income. Now Jonathan's going to take it from here and share with you what most people have a difficult time, and that's generating customers and business builders. So with that said, the floor is now yours, Jonathan.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly always does a great job of digging through the details. My ADD does not allow me to dig through the details. I like the 30,000-foot view and just go, 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 and somebody tell me if I break it. That's my style. In that, if you've been in the industry for a while, you may have seen rewards programs come and go. I'm really excited because I've seen that as well. Duply's working. It's successful in the UAE and India, and our team is moving it into the U.S. But it is so because there's three really big things that Kelly just showed you. That is the vendor affiliation is thousands and thousands of mainstream stores, the stores that you go to. So you don't have to go somewhere you didn't want to go. The cashback is worth talking about because they've got the numbers up higher than they've ever been before in a cashback program. And my favorite part is the toolbar because it is on patrol, always on patrol to catch when you forgot that you have a cashback reward program to help you get all the money you're going to get. So that's what makes it a really big deal in the product. Now that's a product that we're selling, and let's be honest, we're here to talk about making money from home. To do that, we have to have a good product. So we've shown that to you, and then we've shown you a comp plan, just a very small portion of a comp plan it's the most complex comp plan on the planet, and I don't know any other way to describe it than they're throwing money at us. When I was talking to Matt last night at dinner, he said that I'll tell you who Matt is in just a second. He had talked to Michael Hansen, who is the founder, and he said, "This we're going to break this comp plan. Do you know what's about to happen?" And because the comp plan was designed for a marketer that's doing home meetings, belly-to-belly conversations, hotel meetings, and that kind of thing. And now we've engaged the internet marketing world. So if you've been taking notes, here's what you've seen so far. You've seen a company that's going to give a lot of money for you to promote their services, and their services are worth promoting. So you can hang your hat on that. You can feel confident that every time you sell that to someone, they're getting a ridiculous value. And that solves a lot of problems for us. When I say problems, the network marketing world, we don't have to deal with the auto ship and all that stuff. So problem solved all by itself. Now the question is, how are you going to build this business? And how are you going to build it really, really fast? Well, that's the spaceship overhead. The thing that's making us all go, holy wow, I can't wrap my head around this, because we've engaged some ridiculous talent in internet marketing. Now there's a lot of people involved. I don't want to make it seem like it's one man, but there's one man at the helm. His name is Matt Trainer. If you've seen him on any of these hangouts, he's kind of hiding behind the scenes right now building the spaceship. But if you've seen him on the hangouts, you've probably seen him in a hat similar to this. And for the record, I want to say I've been wearing these for years. I actually stopped wearing them when we started these hangouts because I'm like, I don't want to seem like a wannabe, but I like my white Titleist hats, and so I put it back on. And anyway, Matt Trainer does search engine optimization. He knows how to get organic traffic at a ridiculous number, and I'm not going to throw out numbers because BS meters will go off. The amount of traffic the man knows how to get pays him multiple 8 figures a year, and he put that down to come do this. And we built a machine. I'm going to keep this very simple for you. If you are an internet marketer, you want some more details, get back with the person that sent you this. We will put you in touch with somebody that can get you those details. Okay? We're building software. We call it the machine because that's the only way we can describe it, because it's just spitting out what we want. It's a software that generates ridiculous amounts of traffic. And we've also built in a sales machine, sales funnels, internal things that solve a lot of the problems that we've also dealt with in network marketing, in closing sales and converting and making it just easy to do. Now, not a build your business for you. We're going to do some work here. Everybody's going to do some work. Most of what we do has been automated. All of the stuff that would scare you if you looked at it and said, I don't know how to do those things, that's the automated part. There's an elementary part that's left to do, and we do it a lot of times. That's part of what we've got going on. We also have some ridiculous tools that you've never seen before, that have never been done before online. I was talking to Matt at dinner, and as he spoke, because I mean I understand the technology. I've been in just long enough to know what he's talking about, and I'm just floored. So we've got things that are already in motion, already built and running, that are generating leads at a ridiculous rate. Okay, and you get to tap into that by being part of our team. Now that's the simple version. And I want to tell you one more thing. The heart of the people that are involved in this. Some of my favorite sayings that Matt has said, and this is a guy that has said, I want to make $1 billion and die broke giving it away. And giving it away means using all of that to help entrepreneurs, because the people that want to take charge of their own life, grab the bull by the horns, play big in life, that's who we're dealing with. And those people we can help with what we have at our hands, okay? Ridiculous marketing machine, stuff that you've never seen before, building a business that was already good before we came in contact with it. We just found out 3 months ago what Debby was, and all by itself, we're like, wow, I can't believe I haven't heard about this before. And now you combine that with what we're doing in the ridiculous spaceship machine that we've built. Some people have called a unicorn. It's a big deal. We have celebrities involved. I found this out last night. I'm not sure that I'm at liberty to name names, but we have some singer celebrities and other celebrities involved that because what we're doing creates such a large residual income, it eclipses what a person can do in mainstream music. That's insane. My jaw was on the floor again. And so get back with the person that contacted you. There's probably a button on the page that you're watching down below. And if you click that button, what you're going to see is a sign-up page that where you put all your personal information in, and then there'll be a box of what to choose. There's a selection for Team Leader Accelerator. That's the thing you want to do. If you've been in the industry, this is what you would call your fast track, your go all in, your get involved in everything, get everything that we have on the table. You have access to that at the Team Leader Accelerator level. Listen to me closely. Pull your chair up. I'm going to tell you a secret. You need to do this right now, okay? Just in case you don't tell anybody else. I'm telling you this, all just you. You need to do this right now because we're moving really, really fast, all right? The machine was just launched, and you're going to have access. In the beginning, this. If you've ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time, this is it. And we'll close with a John Lavinia saying, everybody wins. Everybody. You got anything else, Kelly?
Actually, if you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to tell a quick story because right. I'm a storyteller, mm-hmm. and it will kind of illustrate what this business is all about. Because Jonathan pointed on something that to me was emulated in the event, which is people are sharing their hearts. They really are. They have big hearts. They want to help a lot of people. And I just want to share really what this business is all about in an example that took place just the past week before I went to the event in San Diego. And it was this. I have a good friend, and he's blind. And he got drift that I was part of this business, and he gave me a call, and we chatted. I shared the business with him. And he basically said this. He said, do you really think I can build this business? And I said to him, yes, because I'm going to help you. And after I helped him kind of get some things set so he could earn some credits with what we're doing, so that he could start getting some customers and some business builders, I told him to create two lists, one for customers and one for business builders, and let's focus on the business builders. One of those people he contacted was a gentleman by the name of Rick. Rick wanted us to come down to his house, okay, to share the business, and he lived here in Utah as well. So I picked Jeff up. We went down to his house. I learned that this Rick was a top income earner with a company from Utah, an MLM company, and Jeff happened to be part of his downline. And so we went and met with Rick in a very humble apartment. And it took us all of 5 seconds to realize that Rick had an issue. He couldn't talk very well. He couldn't talk very clearly, but he stuttered. But I also learned that he had a massive stroke 15 years ago that left him in a lifeless situation, and he was in a nursing care facility for over 2 years, but he battled mentally out of that to where he can now take care of himself in his own apartment, which is just admirable. He's just awesome. But anyway, he still struggles from short-term memory, but his mind is sharp as a tack and very active. And so when I was done sharing with him this business that we just shared with you, he said, "Do you really feel like I can do this?" And I said to him, "Yes, because I'm going to help you." And so a few days later, I go back to his house, and I'm at his house helping him sign up. And when we finished signing up, he had a list next to his computer, and I said, "What's the list?" "Those are people I want to reach out and help with this business, and I want to help them get involved." So he said, "Do you have some time you can call with me?" And so for the next hour and a half or so, Rick was calling these people, and he simply would say, "Hey, Mike, I've got a friend here. Could you talk to him for 5 or 6 minutes?" And he would toss me the phone. And he would toss me the phone, and I do what I do best, and I would share with him what I believe would change their life, and that's this. And so I couldn't stay the rest of the afternoon. I had some prior commitments, so I had to get up and leave after an hour and a half, and we made a bunch of calls, and Rick grabbed my hand, and he wouldn't let go, and he was shaking my hand, and he looked me in the eyes, and he said, "Thank you," and he just kept repeating, "Thank you." Then finally I got in my car with this big lump in my throat, thinking, how awesome is this? I can help people like Rick and Jeff. How awesome is this? And my phone rang a couple more times on the way home, and it was Rick thanking me again for helping him. And as I, later that night, guess what happened? I got a call. And I got a call from one of the gentlemen that we spoke with while I was at Rick's house. And this gentleman was so excited about the business, but he had a reservation. His reservation was, "I've been in several work-from-home programs in the past, and I haven't been very successful. Do you really think that I could be successful at this business?" And I said, "Yes, because I'm going to help you." The next day he called and he said, "You know what, I'm going to get the TLI package," and he was fired up and ready to go, and he's in the business now. And so this business we may talk about cashback systems, we may talk about this automated system and customers. This business is really about reaching out and helping another human being, and we're fortunate enough to be able to be part of the best company that I see on the planet, and also the best marketing system that I've ever seen on the planet, and we can offer that and help people. So with that said, that is what we're all about. I love what we're doing, and we're reaching out and helping a lot of people, and so I'm proud to be able to say, not only have I seen my life financially change over the last several months, tons of the people who are on my team and across other people's teams have also had the same thing happen with them. So with that said, that was my little story. A lot of people know I'm a storyteller, but you know what? This is a people business. It's about reaching out and helping people, and there's nothing else out there that will compare to this.
Kelly, I wish that we could tell all the stories. I don't know that there's anybody that's been doing the business for more than a week or two that doesn't have a similar story that ends in "Thank you for bringing me into this and allowing me to be part of that." And we were at the event, and there was it was hard to get through the event because of the amount of emotion, the people that have been in the industry for a long time, some that have never had any success before, and people that are making money that have never made money before. And that triggers a lot of emotion for leaders who have been looking for that to happen for a long time, and it's happening now. We're really, really excited about it. And I want you to take advantage of what we have to offer. I want to say this before we close. We talked about the TLA on the checkout page. Sometime in the next few hours, maybe morning, that's going to change to the Partner Program Accelerator, PPA. Same thing. So that's the package. It's just going to be called something else. If you are watching this recorded and you clicked on it and it didn't say what I said it said a minute ago, that's what happened. It's going to change sometime tonight. So with that, we are going to bid you adieu, and we'll talk to you next time.